You load this stupid magazine. Well, today we're going to take the mystery out of loading a magazine. We're going to give you a whiteboard lesson and teach you everything you need to know to get those rounds in that magazine and be able to shoot simple and easy. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, what we're trying to do is give you the mechanics of loading a semi-auto magazine. And this is a company called AMS, and they make clear mags. And I thought this was kind of cool for you to see, because I built this magazine right here for you to show you. So we're going to start at the bottom where we have a base plate. Then we have the spring assembly in here. And then on top is the follower. And this makes the whole magazine itself. And you can kind of almost tell why it's so difficult to load is because this spring in here gets compressed every time you put a round in it. Well, there's a lot of different ways of putting a round in a magazine, but there are a few problems people have, because if you don't have the dexterity, or you don't have the strength in your thumbs, or you have some kind of arthritis or something like that, it becomes really challenging for students. But if you can see when we're doing this, you can see where that spring will be a problem. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to set the cameras up for you to look at my hands. You'll hear me talking, but most of my stuff will be working off my hands. But I wanted to go through just the mechanics real quick. What we need to think about is on top here, these two lips hold the bullet into the magazine. So we need to make sure that we're in front of those when we put the first round in. Let me grab a couple bullets, which I should have done already. You know me in these videos. So what we're trying to do really is get into center of the magazine. The real challenge for most students is they try to push down on the front of the magazine, or they try to use their finger to push the follower through, and you just don't get any leverage. So what we're thinking about mostly is when we put the round in, we want to use our big thumb here to press down on the bullet and let it roll in. And this is kind of what you see. You see these feed lips here. This is what the slide comes back and pushes on the back of the bullet to allow it to receive into the barrel itself. And this is why they're always at an angle. So we have to get an idea of how we're going to do this with the most leverage we can. And if you are guilty like everyone else does, they try to do it here on their chest. We're just not getting enough leverage to do it on your chest like this. Or they put it on their belly, trying to think that their belly's going to help them hold the leverage as well. What tends to happen is they don't introduce their thumb at all, and they're just trying to push this in with just their hand. When you use your dominant hand, finger, and thumb to hold the bullet from sliding left or right on top of it, and you use your left thumb to press down, and you're in the center of the magazine, it makes it so much easier for us to put it in. Then what we want to do, guys, is because we are using it on our hand, if we put it on a hard surface like our table or anything else like that, we can get more pressure on the top of the bullet, and in turn allow it to push down and in, push down and in. And that makes it so much easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the camera for you that you can see my hands. We'll be right back. So what we're going to do is put it on a hard surface like we said. It's going to make it a lot easier for us to control the pressure we're putting down here. Remember we talked about the base plate, the follower, and the springs. This AMS mag makes it pretty easy for us to see the internals of a magazine. I'm going to do it with both just to see with the Glock 19 mag and with the MS. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold the bullet in our fingers to keep it from moving left or right. Then we're going to use our thumb as the leverage pusher, hold it here, and press down. Hold it here and press down. What's happening, guys? A lot of times people try to do this, and they just try to do this with their hand without using the thumb as leverage. It's even challenging for me, really. So what we're looking for you to do is make sure you kind of use the PEZ method, where you just hold the bullet sideways. We call this the cross method. Hold it, press down with our thumb, and roll it in. Press down with our thumb and roll it in. There's 5. Right here is going to be 5. And the more we just do that, you see how the spring's getting more tighter and tighter and tighter. And this is what causes most of the problems, is the magazine spring getting all bunched up like this. So we need to be in the center of the magazine as much as possible, because these 2 back lips right here, these 2 back lips hold the bullet in, okay? So when we push this in and down like that, times people try to hold it and try to do everything, and they're just not getting control because it's a round object going on top of a round object. But if you make this bullet stationary and press down, you're going to get more pressure in the center of the magazine, and it makes it so much easier for you to load a magazine. So now Glocks, Smiths, Tauruses, Rugers, all the magazines are different. All the springs are different. One of the little hacks I can give you is to try to load the magazine as deep as you can and let them sit for a while. That'll stretch that spring a little bit. So that's 8 rounds right now. So let's put the camera back, and I'm going to give you some of the issues that I see people are doing wrong. And we're going to figure out today why it's causing so much problems for you. So you can see loading a magazine can be somewhat challenging. There are a few things that students do wrong. Most of the time, they're trying to use one hand to put this in. If you use the double thumb method, you're going to be a lot easier. Why is it so hard? Well, a lot of times with a new firearm, you have new springs, and they can be stiff. That could be one of the options you're having. You don't have the mechanics of it. You don't understand the push and pull method or the cross method. That's going to help tremendously. Use and leverage with your thumb and with your other thumb. It's going to help you put the rounds in there. A lot of times what ends up happening is you push on the front of the magazine instead of the center of the magazine. And if you really think about it, if I'm not pushing in the middle of the magazine, I'm not going to push the bullets down. If I push in front of the magazine, I'm going to get sort of a weird angle on it, and it's not going to give us what we need. So if we're pushing down with our thumb, that's actually giving us a lot more leverage to allow the bullet to go in. You could have a damaged or a bent spring. This is cool because you can see what happens. But the more we put rounds in this, the more that spring looks like it's going to mess up anyways. You don't get to see the internals of a magazine very often, so I kind of dig this whole thing here. It kind of shows you what's happening in the magazine as you're loading them. We need this spring tension for the weapon to work. If it's too loose, it's going to jam the gun. If it's too tight, it's going to jam the gun. So we got to make sure that we're maintenance our magazines as much as we're maintenance our weapon. Or you could be using the wrong ammo. That happens once in a while, especially for guys that are using multiple calibers at home. You could have a 9mm and a 40 in the same bag or something like that and cause that. That normally doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. You know, the scenario is the 40 will not go into the 9mm, but the 9mm definitely would go into the 40, and you'd still have some jamming issues. So that could be one of the problems. One of the problems too is you're not using a hard surface. The hard surface is very important for us because a lot of us are trying to load a magazine here. So we're loading a magazine on our chest or on our belly. We're not only we fighting our chest, that's not rock hard like my abs, but you are pushing against gravity and fighting against gravity. If you push against something hard and use the two thumb method, you're going to roll that round directly in and you're not fighting anything because gravity is helping us pull the bullet down and our thumbs are controlling the weapon. If we're controlling the bullet on top of the bullet, you're not going to get that roll off we talked about. We don't want that roll off. You know, as a firearms instructor who's been doing this for 13 years, probably the most hardest thing to teach a student is how to load a magazine. If you enjoy this kind of content and you found some value today, if you don't mind for me, help me out by hitting that bell icon, that like, and that subscribe button. Every time we upload a video, once you've done that, you'll know about it. Until next time, guys, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line defense. Are you ready to load your magazine?